Hello everyone and welcome at tonight's live stream where I served Transport Fever 2 as usual, and hopefully that's something that you're going to enjoy. I've been playing last night a bit with the terrain and I come up with this idea. I don't know if you're gonna like it, but I certainly do. So this is a small map, maybe it might be medium. 1x2, and the reason why it's like this is because it was a flat map in the map editor, and I've started playing around with the terrain. What I try to achieve is hopefully having a big town in here, or a big city, and in this corner of the map, and another big one in this corner of the map, and a couple small villages, small towns in between. What I do aim to do with the whole map is to get completed, like every bit of the map to be decorated and functional. I've got 766 mods enabled for this live stream. Whether this is gonna remain as it is, I have no idea. It will probably, some of the mods will collide with each other, which I'll have to go back and have a look at them. We're starting in 1850s. For now, I've got sandbox mode enable and no costs. I think expanded industries are enabled as well, so we got a couple more industries, 13 to be more precise, apart from the ones that are provided by the game itself. So that gives me a bit more variety when it comes to cargo. I'm not too sure if the cities, the big cities, are going to be just one and using all the cargo, or is it going to be just 3 different towns? I'll have to decide on that. I kind of want something big so we can get some infrastructure closely to real life, if that makes any sense. As you can see, I've drawn a couple of rivers, and in here we're gonna have a dam, probably one more in here, and the terrain still needs to be refined quite a lot, but this was just a start. Last night, as I said. I do take any suggestions in the chat as well. The reason why I've started doing this as a live stream. So this road here, this is the layout that I will aim for in this city. Kind of like this Tetris look, I think. I can say it's looking like Tetris. The edge of the map is gonna have mountains, so hopefully you're not gonna be able to see behind this point, or not as much. I think here will be the point where all the rivers are gonna spill into, so it's gonna be like a small part of the ocean, probably, and we're gonna have small rivers coming down from the mountains into connecting with those. There's gonna be probably just one main line from this city, which, by the way, if you think of any names, drop it in the chat or in the comments after the live chat has ended, the live stream, sorry. So we're gonna place another small village in here, probably one in here somewhere, one probably here, one in here, and I think one in here, but that depends. It might change what time. The big city is gonna be in here, so I want highways or motorways as well. Nothing safe. you could do a mountain little town if you like the idea. Not too sure what you mean, Alejandro. Nothing say probably dam, like big letters on the map, boarding dam. Yeah, but I do tend to put marks, otherwise I'll forget. So that's why I like to write everything down or to mark things. My memory is not the best. So we're gonna have some motorways or highways, whatever you want to call them, and hopefully something as close to reality as possible. So all this was done with the brushes and the height map tool. I'll show you in a minute. If you go in here and select, you can select whatever you want, but kind of like the tropical or the temperate noise, and if you do that, it will just make it look not too sure if it's realistic, but close to realistic. Anyway, yeah, so these are just some markers. Okay. Let me know if I think the volume of the is a bit too high in my headphones anyway. So these were the markers for the town, the first one. I wish you had something to delete more at once, like Transport Fever 1. There used to be a tool called Bulldozer, and you used to mark it and just delete everything. I did mention in the live stream announcement to bring your bag of patience with you. So oh yeah, I will have mountains towns. Probably the forest mountains, or the foresty mountains, where we're gonna bring the logs. They're gonna have either a small town or maybe just a small village where the workers are living. I do get your idea now, and it sounds something that I would do. That's a lot of truck laying. That's good to know. In this kind of games, all you need is patience, and you can achieve pretty much everything. First of all, what I'm going to do is develop the mountains a bit, as these were just roughly made. Flatten this terrain out, and then we're gonna decide how this will look in the long run. So basically I want something a lot higher in the corner. Let me just get this right, otherwise it's just gonna make a mess out of it. I really wish there was something to add in the background in here to stop seeing it through. I think that's how the model railway idea came into my mind in the first place. I don't want it too high either, so it looks close to real scale. There's a bush in there, and I need something to compare it with. And the best thing to compare it with is probably a house. Yeah, when we're gonna have skyscrapers, if we're ever gonna have skyscrapers, yeah, I think that's close enough. I'm happy with that. Let's just get this magnificent tool. Just make it look rough, and then we'll probably do some what's the word I'm looking for here? I'll tell you in a minute. Tropical hell. This might be it. Oh, we want it up the way. Yeah, just ridges. Is that the word? Ridges? Probably, or probably not. I'll just try and get something. Maybe from reality, or maybe from a fantasy map. It's good to have everyone here tonight. It's good to have, especially an old Oxhide. He's been a veteran for my YouTube, and his comments are always making me laugh. I would say, in comparison, he's very close to Colonel Failure type of humor. I hope that you don't take it as an offense. I like that. I might just add a wee bit more in the corner. And tropical noise. Was it tropical or just temperate? I'll try with temperate and see what happens, but first I'm gonna have to raise it just like slowly. Otherwise the edge of the map tends to bend like this. So what I do, I just keep it outside, and that way it lifts the edge of the map. Can you hear any of the music or any of the noise from the game? Message retracted. I've no seen what you wrote in there. So make this a bit smaller. You don't want to go too brutal with all these. Yeah. I think that looks okay. we'll smooth this out. Good, good. I always tend to leave everything till the last minute, so I don't have the chance to check everything. But I do trust yous if you're saying that it's all working fine. Alright, let's just put some of these. Some of them I might just do with this because the other one seems a bit brutal. So just make it look rough and weathered. Once you start adding the trees, it will change massively. So where's the dam? The dam is there. Good. The question is, do we want anything up this hill, or just build the road network for the town? The only problem when you start a new map is that everything's flat, and I don't think there's any city in the world that everything's completely flat. I don't think that's something that you can find in real life. Even the slightest hill, you'll see it. Obviously in Transport Fever 2 it's a bit difficult to lay the roads. It's a lot easier if everything's dead flat. So what I'm thinking is having a freight station somewhere in the background here, and then making the trains coming, like, circling the town. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then I probably want multiple stations. I don't know what are those. Oh, there are so many tracks. Hopefully the game doesn't crash, because you know it's quite a lot of mods. What is this? Alright, so this must be something to do with Chinese railways. If we speed this up to 2000 to see what we got available as in buildings, because I've got a few. So we got the Deutsche Bahn standard. This one, I think you can add a tram to it. This is the underground station. I don't think I'll use that. Oh no. Ooh, it gives me... This is looking nice. Very nice, but I think it will be too big for what we're gonna use it in here. Realistically, we're only gonna have maximum 4 tracks, I think. Some variety of stations that I've never tried before. 766 mods, and they're not all enabled. I mean, I have enabled 766 mods, but I still have more that I've not been enabling. Some wide variety of stations. I like this one. Oh wow, this is nice. Even got a small stairwell to go down and connects with the road, which is nice. Not too bad, not too bad. Taking in consideration that 6-7 months ago there were barely any mods. There is even a curved one. So there's quite a few. Ooh, I like this bridge. This is something that I'll probably use somewhere on this map. Anyway, so I'm not too sure. Do you have any ideas on how this town should be? Should I just place a big town or 3 smaller ones, and then as time progresses they'll connect together? I'm thinking the station should be probably multiple ones to start with. I might want to expand the city up to about here. So let me just make a marker there. Paint the terrain a bit. I don't want white. Oh well. By the way, I've got a couple of new brushes that I've never tried yet, as they add, well, they add a few textures and they look really nice. Oh wow, that is looking nice. I enjoy those quite a lot. I'll definitely be using that. This looks like we can build a swamp somewhere and plant some rice, maybe. Yeah, I will try to it will be. I will lay the roads first. This is how I'm gonna do it. I do like this kind of look. I'm not too sure where to add the station first. 766. No, it will crash. 767 would be a problem, but 766, you will be okay. Yeah, well, I spent about 40 minutes trying to sort out what mod should be enabled, what should not be enabled, because some of them collide with each other, or some of the mods don't work without another specific mod. So it was fine. I was nervous when I did started it. So let's say this is, I was painting. See, that's what I said about the memory. Right, paint the town here. Right, paint that, and this will be the border of the city. Maybe I want a station somewhere here, so we can curve around if needed and come next to the dam, so we got some scenery. So let me just pick a station. And then I can always come back to change everything once I got everything going. I like this one. If we add 2 tracks, what about 4 tracks? And then the length should be probably that much. 300 and... No, want that. Track type, high speed. Catenaries, yes. Entrance. There's a couple of stairs in there. Medium building. Large building. Looks a bit weird. So that goes underneath. We're gonna add some stairs. Overpass? Oh yes, we're having an overpass or a level crossing or an underpass. Can we? Yes, we can. I was just about to say, can we extend the roof size? And it seems like we can. We don't want any slope for now, and I want to change the building to a small building. Yeah. Really wish that was in the center, but I think I can change that. Alright, we're gonna place the first station. Probably just there. And then maybe one in here. I don't think they'll have to be connected. Or I can just do a small loop in between them. I want this elevated, but I think it has too many tracks. Alright, let's see how do I change the tracks? So 1 2 1 2. Yeah. Maybe place it like so. Some variety never hurt anyone. And probably another one. Is this the same? Yeah, this looks like it's the same as that one. Maybe a bit more. I like this. Let's see, what can we do with this? Oh, there's... Alright, catenaries, yes. We want possibly... Yes, I think that looks okay. That's very nice words, ox and ox old high is very hard to pronounce. Very nice words, very kind. Yeah, I do play vanilla as well every now and again. And yeah, the mods do extend the life of the game. And in terms of gameplay, in terms of performance, not so much. Sideway tracks, please only select this option at the end because I cannot really adjust this. No problem, Nate. Thanks for being here. Have a good night and have an easy shift tonight or tomorrow morning, whenever that is gonna be. This is a nice station as well, but it's too big for what we need. I like this one, so I'll probably use this one again. Was it this one, or there is another one? This one. I like the roof on it. Why is it? It has 2 levels, which I think it's a bit too much for us. And let's see what transacts. No, catenaries, yes. High speed, electric, street type. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it medium. So if I select sideway tracks, I will have those as well as passing tracks. I mean, we'll go for that. We'll put that as 180. No worries, Nick. Just do your thing. Alright, let's see how we can connect those. What is this? Back. Alright, this is something new. Oh wow. It gives you the feeling that there is water in there, which is very nice. Okay. Found those as well. Alright, I'm gonna use probably something without trees. Quite wide. What have I used in here? Okay, they'll be these ones. No, these ones, I think. Yep. Right, so we can use. Let me see. Country and those ones, highways. I'll probably keep with those for now, because they're the vanilla ones. And we'll see how we're gonna change them later on. I'm gonna connect. Is this gonna go underneath and connect with that? Yeah, sounds fair. Right. Then this one. Maybe I'd add a highway as well in the middle. Seems a bit too big. Seven 766, yes. We want asphalt. Is there a difference between city? Yes. Well, probably is. So height 0 plus 5. Tram tracks, I'm guessing they'll be underneath for that passing place. We can have one like this. What's the difference? Can you see any difference? Oh yeah, there's 4 tracks, four lanes, rather than just. Not too sure why is it deforming the terrain as it does. Kinda like want it here. Yeah, I did warn you. Did warn you before. Maybe have one in here. And maybe this can be the city belt. I'm gonna have one in the middle. Right, let's see what kind of road connects to there. Not that one for sure. That's this one. Do I want to elevate it all the way? Probably not. Go this way. What I do in order to get these straight is keep expanding them and then delete the last sections, bring it back, and that way it's not going to make a dent in the soil, in the terrain. Can I just whiz that up in there? Probably can, but I want to have it. Something like that. We're heading that way. We'll probably keep that straight. See, this is what I mean. If you do it there, it will just go underground. But if you keep expanding it, small bits, like so, and then delete the last sections up to here, and do again. Then once you connect, well, that's a bit off. Once you connect that one, it's flat. Yeah, I don't like that. Right. How do I do this? Probably not the easy way. So I'll go up to here and try it out. Yeah, I think it looks better now. Okay, next will be, so this is gonna be the city belt, I think. Do we want to come this way? I think so. and maybe have a bridge, a nice bridge going over the lake. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the same thing here. Okay. Let's see what other kind of junctions we have. Can have this one, or maybe this one. I think this one is a bit too big. Unless, you know what, I think I'm going to use this one. Very undecided. On off ramps. Again on off ramps. Yeah, I'll use this one for now. And in the worst case scenario, this can continue into the mountain, so it looks like it goes somewhere rather than just stopping. Then we can have the industrial area on that side, across the motorway. How flat is this? It's quite flat. So we'll do the same thing, just to avoid any height differences in the terrain. I might want another junction in here and then the bridge. Sounds like a good plan. Let's see. I'm gonna have another junction like that. Oh. Maybe. Maybe it's a bit too big again. I don't think I'm gonna do another city belt. I'm just gonna do a boulevard probably. So I'll keep this one here. Yep. streets. In fact, I think I can just do this. Yep. And then this is going to be the bridge. Hopefully I can change it. Which one was it? I'm curious to see how that bridge is going to look if it goes across here. It doesn't make sense going across here, but I just want to have a nice looking bridge if I can find it. Where was it? Here? Nope. Wow. No, can't see it. Maybe because it's just a rail only bridge. Yeah. No. Why is it here though? Oh, it's a double bridge. So it's got underneath tracks. And then on top it's got the... That's a very nice looking bridge. But I don't have any use for it. Let's see if I just do it like this, what kind of bridge I'm gonna have. Come on, stay on the middle. Quite a wide variety of bridges as well. Yeah, I like that bridge, but it's a double bridge. It has trucks underneath as well. If this one is going to work, this is going to be completely useless in here, because let's face it, who would build a bridge other than me across a big lake when you can go around it? I need to be a bit higher in order to look better. Let's see, what else do we have in here? I think it should be a couple more. Suspension bridge. If you do that, nope. I think there were more bridges like this I've enabled. Some of them might just be for trains. Let's see this one. Yep. Right. Where's the middle? There we go. So that's going in, even though it doesn't make any sense. That's a bit weird in there. take this back. How's that gonna look? Maybe bring it from the other side. And that way it's gonna create a bridge. Or can I add that bridge again? Yeah, no. Right, you know what? I'm gonna go with the first one that comes. And I'll have a look how to make it look beautiful. I'll stick with this one. Like so. Yeah, we're happy with that. That bridge looks awesome. Okay, we're done far too little. And then this one goes into 2 separate towns. Over there. And maybe the main, there's gonna be one going that way. And probably another one intersecting with that one. Exactly, that's my mentality in this game. We don't need it. We're probably not gonna use it ever. I might just change it and move it over here, or we'll see. We'll see. I kind of like that, but as I said, it doesn't make any sense. Right, so if we go this way and curve it this way like that, we can have a junction going that way. I'm not going to curve it just yet. Yeah, it might be a bit too far in. Yeah, keep it a bit more tight. So if we bring this up to there, then up a bit more, and there we go. We should be able to do something better with this. Yep, we're gonna want a big junction. And here. Fuck. Yeah, that can be as an entrance. And then this one's gonna go that way. Yep. Okay. Repeat. What happens if I connect it straight in there? It should give me a reasonable good angle. Happy with that. And then we can continue with this one as we see fit. Then this one is going to go into the, or next to the small village. What kind of road is this? Not that kind. This kind. You can see there is a slope in there as well. Yep. It's always harder than it looks to build up the shape. Everything after that, it's all falling into places, or into the place. Gonna add a roundabout. Number of lanes too. Bring this a bit further. Yeah. And let's see now. I think there is a should be something in here. Yeah, this one. Maybe. Streets. One way for highway. Not the best, I would say, but we'll see how the traffic handles it. Want to lift it up. Yeah, that's looking pretty good, I think. And then this one, let's see, this is gonna have to be a highway as well. What's the difference in between? Oh, alright. Highway. Narrow highway. Strange. strange. And we'll keep this close to the edge of that. Kind of want the angle to be just about right. And then I'm gonna. Ooh, that's a bit off. Right, let's place this one first. Straight and. They're looking a bit weird, to be honest. I don't know why they're like that. That is definitely not the angle. Do it again. Rock music. Yeah. I do enjoy some rock music. I tend to keep the music off for now because I got a few. I don't. There weren't copyright claims, but there were warnings, if you wish, from some videos that I've done a while back. So I think I'm gonna stick with the music from YouTube library. It's a weird highway, that's for sure. But hopefully it will serve our purpose here. So mainly to limit the traffic using side roads, this kind of labyrinth should work just fine for our purpose. We're gonna have a main. Let me just decide what kind of road should I be using. I was gonna use something without the trees, but then again, trees are good. So we don't want any tram tracks. And this is a cobblestone road. Urban. These roads are from Transport Fever 1. What? What just happened? I have no idea what just happened in there. They're Chinese roads. Thank you. yeah, I tend to find the music that is more suitable for me and the one that I enjoy. That way, when I do the editing, I can listen to it as well, and it makes me feel good. Now, what do I want? Do I just go with the regular one? I think I'm gonna go with the regular one. I can add another roundabout, or a small roundabout in here. Maybe that's a good idea. Let's see how does it fit in there. We want it smaller. Oh. Oh, see, that's my subconscious. That's working away, even when I don't realize. I'm guessing if I'll place this here, then when I delete the middle section, that's fine. Sometimes when you delete the middle section, the roundabout is not quite round. It gets oval. So this is gonna be the main artery. That's probably gonna connect somewhere here. So we got that one there, that's sorted. Yeah, the Chinese roads, Alejandro, they're really nice, but some of them are very heavy for the graphics. Now, what do you think? Do I add another roundabout in here? Or just leave it as it is? I'll add another roundabout. And here. A bit of an excess of using the roundabouts, and you should come straight out and then curve up to here. And now we're gonna use a smaller road, if I can find one. And try and wiggle it as we go, kind of like the way I want it to. The only problem is we need to find out how much space does a building. Oh, what's this? Nice. How much space does a building occupies? So probably the biggest ones are about 4x4. And then if we enable decorations, yeah, and if I can find that one, protractor here. Should be 4x4. So I will leave that as a measurement tool in there. Okay, and we should have 3 squares for minimum. Not all of them, but most of them. This way. Some of them are 2 as well. Maybe not. Can expand this. Maybe not as much. This can be extended all the way there. Some buildings will always find a way to expand. And then in here we should have something like, no, I don't like city skylines. I've got the game, I bought it a while back. I've tried to play it a couple of times, and after maximum half an hour I just have to quit because I don't like it at all. It's weird. We should have some fences. If I remember what was the icon. Young linen? No, it was huge dragons. And I can't remember which one was it. There we go, I got it. So we can add some of these as a, or maybe just fences, normal fences. Like so. Maybe even some of those to add to the realism. I wish I had smaller road for this. Let me just try and find. I mean, there are plenty of roads in here. Whether they are the ones that I'm looking for, that's a different story. So 2 lanes. Yeah, I can probably use this. Doesn't have a big sidewalk. What do you think? Is this one better? Maybe, but it does have a lot of so this is urban, city. That city? Yeah. What's the difference? You know what? I can't see any difference in between those. Highway. And then urban. Yeah, so this one doesn't have. I'll just stick with those one for now. So 1, 2. We'll go this way. Try to keep it that way a bit. And then if we turn around, maybe keep this going. Yeah. I want it to be as complicated as possible. Have you lost your patience yet? Some of these areas I will excuse me, I will fill in as well, so no, don't do that. I just have to remember to block all of these roads. Is that going to be able to build anything in there? Hopefully. Yeah. Well, I had a look at a couple of town layouts, and it's either the grid, which is obviously like this one, or there was another one like similar with this one, or just random street layouts. Yeah. Hello, Brennan Hall, and welcome. I mean, it's not the best, but I think it's something new. Hopefully there'll be enough space for the buildings to expand. let's add another one of these. Oh, the other way, wrong button. And that way the traffic is minimized, hopefully, and the junctions as well, because they are a problem in the game. So we'll make them fight for finding the best way to get out of this cul-de-sac, if you want to call it that way. I'm guessing, I was sure about that. But I think this looks quite good, in my eyes anyway, rather than just normal road layout. So how many of you would have the patience to sit back and watch me building this kind of thing as an ongoing series, as in real-time speed, maybe just a couple of time lapses where there's no really any point to show you. Thinking this can be a second series for the channel, going in the same time as the Freight Hub. Hey Mario Tar, good to have you here. I'm really glad to hear you're back into the modding community. I'm good, just wasting some time in this game, trying my best to keep people entertained as well. Right, you know, some of these roads will have to be connected eventually, but mostly they do have access one with another. This one is not straight, that's one in hand. The station is not parallel with the road either. So for a starter, this will get replaced as... Yes, I am from Romania. Let's place another one and there. And we We have achieved quite a lot in this episode, laughing and sarcastic. No, why are you doing that? Okay, maybe we'll give this another connection in there. I hate it when he bends that road, because it's such a short section. And you're from Moldova and you speak German as well. Okay, Mario, no problem. Thanks for dropping by. Come on. I'll expand this one. And then we got 1, 2, 3, should be 6 in there. 1, 2, 3, yep, I can still see it. And then we go down the way. That's nice to know. It's nice to know. Are you from Moldova or the Romanian Moldova? Yep, I like that. We want some junctions as well. The grid squares, yes, it's a mod called in the workshop. I think you find it under protractor. I'll write you in the chat. It's made by Chris. It's a really nice tool that it gives you an idea on. You have this one as well, where you can build a Ferris wheel if you want. You can raise it and lower it with, and that looks like a Ferris wheel as well. Ideas, they're always coming. No problem, my pleasure. I'm gonna do another junction in here because I think this is gonna be something in here reserved. So maybe add this one as well. And I'm gonna paint the terrain so I know I want to do something with this terrain. Maybe use this one. So it's gonna be very obvious. Very obvious. Maybe place a school in there. What did you ask me? What do I build, or what this is gonna be? Where do I go? And here it gives me 2 spaces, which is fine because, as I said, not all the buildings, that's not straight, not all the buildings are the same size. Right. Excuse me while I get a drink of coffee. I still haven't got an answer on how much interest will be in this as a series. What do I build? Hopefully the whole map is gonna get populated. So we're gonna have a town in here, a big town in here, another big one in here, and a couple of towns spreaded across the map. This map was built from scratch by me. It was flat. I've just started playing with the terrain, and this is what I've achieved. Hopefully, when all this is going to be finished, the whole map is going to be populated with industries, train tracks, roads, farms, and so on. Yes, I do like to explain to people. Well, I try my best to explain to people what's what. I understand no one is watching from the start, or maybe they're just dropping in, and it's always good to have a good answer. Yeah, they're like a labyrinth, and you will see why probably in about 2 months. No, I had enough of the streets that are just normal. I want to do something not normal. How should we call this town? Labyrinthum. Labyrinthum. Yeah, I don't think one-way system will work in here because most of them are dead-end roads. Hopefully they'll stay that way. No. Behave. He's not gonna want to do that. Come on. Maybe force this one in there. A square roundabout. Square about. Square about. I'm guessing there's no way here I can connect the road because they're all tending to just turn. You know what? I'm gonna do it this way if they don't want to play. Nice. Got some more of those. It's looking like Tetris in a way. I like it. I like it a lot. No. So, how many we got in there? 1, 2, 3. Plenty. This gonna connect into there. Yeah, he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to play ball. You should connect in there, as I want you to. Right, get this away so I can see what I'm doing. Come on. This is getting very annoying. And I bet if I delete that bit of the end, well, okay. I'm happy with that. Yep. How does it look? Let's just get rid of those so we can have a good look on how they're actually looking. not too shabby. I don't think. I like it. And add this bit in here as well. No. I have a feeling. Yes. I had a feeling, and I was right about it. Let's see. Okay. That then went as intended. That's for sure. Short increments are the problem in when you play with the road. Keep it like that. Then we can add just a small road in here. We're gonna have to connect back to this one at some point, and we're probably gonna do that with this road. No. Why do you hate me so much? I'm not going to do a square about in here. Yes, it went almost as planned. No, don't like that. Sorry. So one side of about 5% of road laying has now been completed, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it looks quite nice. I'm curious when I'm gonna start placing the towns. How will this behave? Right, let's fix this. Oh, there's another bridge. Not a big fan of that bridge. A nice park, yeah. Oh, no. Whew. Come on, stop doing that. Whew. That was a close one. Hey, I've not been paying attention at the autosave. Let me just save the game before it crashes. That was a close one. Yeah, a nice park. That does sound better. Does sound good. Which one was I using? Was it this one? Yes. Can I just... So there's multiple maybe I want a bus station first in here. Let me see what kind of bus stations we have. Too big. Maybe I'm just gonna use one of these. There's not really a lot of varieties. Standard track, high speed track. 20, 10. Where are the catenaries? Must be enabled some mod that I should have. Is that elevated as well? Yes. So these two. Something like so. And then this one should go in there. That's very strange. Don't know why is it doing that, but that's strange. I'll have to check out that catenary mod, see what's wrong. And why is it not working? We want something else here, and we probably want a one-way system. Don't even know if I got the parking. Oh yes, I did. Cool. Thinking what should I add here? Which one of those? I think that's it. The rest are just cargo. Yep. Do they connect? No, they don't. Only connect with the road. They don't seem to connect with that one. A very difficult choice. Oh, that was unintended. Let's see. Maybe two more to this. That's not. Now it's in the middle, more or less. Configure. The only problem with the one-way road, they're too narrow. What's that? That's an invisible road. Weird. I just add the normal one. I'll stick with this one for now, and as long as the roads are one way, we shouldn't have a problem with the buses. Now this is going to be coming that way. Let's see. Yeah. And we can have a nice park, as you mentioned, and between these two, a nice park in here, and on one side or another we can have some parking spaces, or even across the road. I'm looking at this and something's not quite straight in here. Let me get this. So this road here is quite a bit off. Yep, looking better. There should be a couple of assets, which are statues, I think. I don't even know what they are. Some buildings. Interesting. Plane. Another plane. Wow. Catenaries. Quite a few. As assets. It'll be very good to find those, or should be under Mad Hater, I think. Pillars of community. Width, height. And then we can add people as yeah, no problem. Usually all my live streams are kept, so everything that I live stream is kept under the live section of my channel, so there should be a playlist with all the live videos that I've done, so you can find it there. I like this. Well, I've got a couple of assets as well from myself. Which are them. And should be a big one, which I can just plop in there. Even a palace. A big church. Yeah, especially if you have OCD. It can't be any other way than just the way you want. Thank you for being here, the Yorkshire Gent. Have a good night. What time is it? It's nearly 11 o'clock. I think I'll try to do something till 11, and then we'll call it a night as well. So where was I? Trying to build a park in here. This is just the top. See how this goes. Probably not too well. No, that's not the right angle. And this can be the park, I guess. Can even add a road in here. Now let's see what I've got for parks, because I think there's quite a few. So first of all, I'm gonna need some fence. Either fence or try the fence or bushes. I think the days changed and the menu here. I'm gonna go with those. Line, left, auto, collision. Do we want collision? Yes, we want collision on. Yeah, not quite as I was expecting. Come on, autosave, go away. Curve. That's. Can we do it in multiple instances? Not a perfect radius, but I will do for now. Paint tools, and no. In fact, I think I'm gonna stick with oh wow. That's nice. Sunflower. There's quite a few new paintbrushes that I've not been using. So this will be the park. park will need a couple of trees. We can go for those ones. Orange blossom, magnolia. What's wrong with that? And we've got these as well. Nice looking trees. We've got a bunch of new buildings as well. Well, there's a ladder. I've been looking for this for a long time. Right, trees. We'll go with just the normal ones for now. I like these. My favorite trees. They don't fit the scenery in here, but I like them. Those, and I like those as well. So I'm just gonna plot them so I know this is gonna be a park. Yep. And then you can add a couple of parking lots. Parking for this one. Oh, you mean mods for Transport Fever 1? Oh, what are you doing? This is not a road. What is that? Yeah, I think I know what that mod might be and what causes that. That turned out not too bad. The thing is, all right, yeah. Well, you can put whatever you want, basically. I don't think if I like that. I don't know if I like that, to be honest. Or that being around it, because everything in here is cornery. It's got corners. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I still haven't got an answer, but if you think of a name for the towns, make sure to drop it in the comments. That way I can, at least you can help me with the input of the town names for now. I'll see how this progresses and if I manage to record anything, because you've seen it took me, what time did I start? 8:30, and it's 11 o'clock, so 2.5 hours basically to place a couple of roads, and pretty much that's it. But yeah, we'll see where this is going. I like the start of it. Oh, we even got highway signs. Nice. But yeah, thank you very much for being here tonight. You've been wonderful, and I hope to see you soon with another video, or probably another live stream, or who knows. Until the next time, take care. Have a good night. Bye bye.